Thank you very much for joining me. I'm meteorologist Brian Shields on this Wednesday. I want to get to some breaking information with an earthquake. Again, this just happened a few hours ago in the Dominican Republic, south side, very close to the southern coast. Magnitude 5.0, which is not on the highest of the scale, but it's a moderate quake. And one of the issues with it is that it wasn't too deep. It was about 28 miles deep, or that's about 45 kilometers deep. So if you felt the shaking around Haiti, the Dominican Republic, over toward Puerto Rico, leave the information in your comments. If you had any damage in the DR, also put that in the comments. Thank you for sharing that. And again, I'll keep you posted on this in case there's any aftershock. So anytime we get over about 4.8 in magnitude, it does catch my attention. You get a lot of quakes around, of course, but 5 plus can cause damage. And again, this one wasn't too terribly deep, which means a lot of the energy was right at the surface. So let me know what you had in the comments section. All right. Well, on the flip side of it, also not the best of news. I wish I could pass along better news, but as far as the drought situation is concerned, it is substantial. I'm taking Jamaica, our friends in Jamaica, as an example. You see this kind of yellow shading here. That is moderately dry to severely dry levels of drought. So we've got some water situations. You know it too well. Cayman Islands, Jamaica, up through Cuba, and even, of course, as we get into Haiti, where it has been too dry in this kind of yellow shading here. We've been wetter than average, though, the last couple of months from Belize south all the way through parts of Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, swinging back toward Colombia, Aruba, Curacao, Bonaire, little dry pocket northern coast of Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago, of course, with the flooding we had in November and December. Drought levels are not an issue whatsoever. We've had quite a bit of rain, not in the short term, but you get back through Guyana and Suriname, higher than average rain amount. So watching Jamaica with the lack of rain. Now I want to take you out on time. I always want to show you what's next, what we could expect. I've advanced a computer model well out in time, or at least a week out in time. Usually I go a couple days, but a week out in time for the rain potential, and it's not a lot across my friends in Jamaica, Montego Bay, Falmouth, St. Anne's Bay, down through Spanish Town over toward Kingston. You could see only upwards of this blue shading. If you're lucky, if we get rain, anywhere from about 25 millimeters to 50 millimeters. But even if that happens in spots, it's not for all of us. So point being, over the next week, the rainfall doesn't look substantial. It'd only be passing showers, broadening out the view. Once again, in Belize, a week out in time, a better chance of getting some substantial totals up through coastal sections of the Yucatan and Mexico. But look how dry it is around Jamaica, up through Cuba, swinging back toward coastal sections of Nicaragua, Costa Rica. We could see some spots getting over 125 millimeters of rain, exactly what we could use in other locations, but just not the case. As far as rain goes, a week out in time, sliding to the Eastern Caribbean, Haiti and the Dominican Republic, not much in the way of rain. The rain chance staying generally on the low side. Better chance or southern tier Suriname, Guyana, Trinidad and Tobago, right on the edge of Grenada, back through the ABC Islands, where we could get some spots over 75 millimeters of rain over the next week, and a little bit higher, where you're seeing kind of the purple shadings showing up. So yeah, the drought is unfortunately going to persist, but I want you to know I'm on top of it for you on this channel. I do this channel for safety's sake, especially with hurricanes and things like that, letting you know about earthquakes, but also the long-term stuff, which I know impacts you very much just day to day, and thinking of our farmers as well. All right, right now we're in decent shape for the day ahead. Of course, we could use some rain in spots, some spotty showers possible. You see here in Jamaica, there's a little green around. So yes, you may get a passing shower today and over the next week, but not a lot. Passing showers to get toward the ABC Islands, Puerto Rico, 1 or 2, a little bit more as you get toward Suriname, Nicaragua, Honduras, seeing some of the showers that are around. A couple could clip us by as we get back through the Cayman Islands, Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, hit or miss shower, but no substantial area. You see a little flare up of green taking out into tomorrow afternoon. Hopefully you get a hit or miss shower in Jamaica. You see a little bit more Guyana and Suriname on the edge of Trinidad and Tobago, mainly down to the south, but Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Haiti, Jamaica, Cayman Islands, back through Belize, up through Cuba, parts of Mexico, passing shower chance as we take you into your Thursday forecast, hit or miss shower as well as we get back through the Bahamas. So St. Lucia, 28 degrees today, mainly mainly dry in St. Lucia. A small chance of a passing shower. Winds east at 32 kilometers an hour or 20 miles per hour. Back into Belize, rain chance about 30% today, so a few spotty showers. Otherwise, sun and clouds, winds east, 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers an hour. So looking ahead again, I'll be watching this drought in the water shortage that a lot of us are dealing with. The seas in the Caribbean remain on the choppy side, running about 3 meters, especially south central Caribbean. That's over 10 feet in spots. Now, the weekend, there will be a front moving through the southeastern United States that may clip our northern zones clipping by the Bahamas by the time we get into the weekend. I'll watch out for that. We'll be tracking that together in some future videos. And then next week, there could be some more fronts that do get a little bit closer to the Caribbean. So I'll be watching that pattern change. So thinking of you, keep me posted in the Dominican Republic, even over toward Haiti, if you had some of the shaking with that quake. I'm going to monitor that throughout the day, see if there's any aftershocks. I will keep you posted. Have a good rest of your day.